Jai Gurudev, everybody. Listening to Myron talk, it reminds me of a verse of Bhagavad Gita where Lord Krishna, chapter 3, verse 17, where he's saying, those which is satisfied in the self, those which is satisfied and is happy with oneself, with that self, for them, karma is not created. No. What Myron was saying, the center point, in a devotee's life is turned towards spirituality, towards that single-pointedness. Maha-gauri, she represents that purity which you hold inside of you. She represents this single-pointedness. She represents also that awareness of not acting in a harsh way very quickly. The quick decision. She represents that reason. Before you act, think always of the consequence. Otherwise, you will be sorry. That's what she represents. There's a beautiful story. I think it was in the Puran. There is this man. He had a shop. And he was happy. He and his wife was very happy. They didn't have much. They have enough. They will make enough to be for their living, but they are happy. So one day, a gentleman arrived, and that gentleman had asked this man that, have you never thought of having a better business? He said, what kind of business are you talking about? He said, a diamond business. I said, well, you see, I don't have so much money to afford one, But if, but we are happy, if possibilities arise, maybe we'll take it. But in general, we are happy. We are very calm. We are serene. We have enough. We are joyful. But yet, that idea had been planted inside the mind. Then he asked the question to the gentleman, and he said to him, how much is this? So he said, 12 silver coin, but you can sell it for 20 silver coin. So the more the temptation arise inside of him. He said, fine, I'll think about. So he went home. He had taken his decision already. Said to his wife, please give me all your jewelry. Give me all your, what we can sell, all the silver utensils that we have. We can sell them all. And give me that, I will sell the shop. So thinking, said, I will go with this man to a remote place, to a place, I don't remember the name, where he knows, in Kashmir actually. He will go to Kashmir, where they have diamond there. And I will come and sell it for good money. So the wife said to the husband, why are you doing that? We are happy for what we have. Firstly, you don't even know this man. Who is he? How can you go with him and trust him like that? So again, in the vow, it says you should listen to your wife. So he refused to listen. Nevertheless, he left. He went. So as they were riding, after a very few days ride on horses, they were far away. So they stopped in one place and to rest. So as he was so tired, he put everything there. He tied the horse and he lie down. And the other gentleman also pretend to lie down. The moment he was fast asleep, that gentleman, who was a thief in disguise, took everything, all his wealth, took his clothes, took his money, took his horse, run away. So when he woke up in the morning, he was looking, where is the man? Where is his money? Where is the horse? All is gone, finish. Then the wife, what the wife told him, vibrate into his head. Said, now what will he do? He don't know the way how to go back. He trusts this person. So he started wandering around. So as he was nearby, he was looking if that anything have left for him. He saw in the tree something was shining. So he put his hand into that in the hole of the tree. There was a key. He wondered why there's a key in the forest. So he was wandering around. So as he kept the key and he started walking. And the first house that he come across, that house was locked. He said, let me try the key. And he tried the key, it was open. He went inside, he looked for something to eat. He found something to eat, then he locked the door, and as he was tired, said, His divine providence, let me lie down. So he went and lie down on the bed. Then, strange, he heard some noise outside. So he came by the window and looked. He peeked by the window. He saw two guards running behind one man. And he went in the side corner and he heard some sound and he saw the two guards going away. The third man was gone. So he didn't want to be noticed. What he did, he quietly said, it's not my business. So he lay down on the bed and he deeply fell asleep. Meanwhile, the guards was searching. So they broke open the door, came inside the house. When he came, the guard came inside the house, they saw him lying on the bed. They caught him and start searching the house. As they were searching the house, on the pillar where he was sleeping, inside they find a lot of jewelry. So there was in that kingdom, there were some thieves stealing all the jewelry. So when he was caught, there were no question asked. He tried to justify himself. No, I came in this house. They said, no, that is the queen jewelry. And we found you sleeping upon that. So he was dragged and brought in front of the king. And the king, he tried to explain his point of view, his story to the king. And the king said, no, we will not listen to that story. We will not listen to what you are saying. So he was thrown into the dungeon, into the prison. Like that, 16 years passed. 16 years passed. So, after 16 years, all of a sudden, the king sent a message that, he got life sentence, that he would never go out of prison. After 16 years, the king just say, okay, he's liberated, he's free. Then he asked the king, but why? So the king said, we caught recently, just yesterday, we caught the real culprit. And he has acknowledged that he stole 16 years ago the jewelry of the queen, and he hid it and explained everything how it was. So the king was really sorry for what he did. Put an innocent person into the prison, the jail, for 16 years. But to ask for forgiveness to him, the king gave a lot of wealth, lot of gift to him, and give him a horse, and swiftly he rushed back home. So when he reached home, after 16 years, he was wondering how is his household. So he peeped through the window of his house, and he saw his wife lying down next to another man. So the king had also given him sword and daggers. So he said, I'm going to kill him. Kill both of them. This unfaithful wife, So he took the dagger, but deep inside of him, he said, I didn't listen to her. Just because I didn't listen to her, look in what mess I was. So let me first find out. So he knocked at the door. The wife came and opened the door. As she opened the door, she was shocked to see her husband. But shocked in a happy way, not shocked in a bad way. She was shocked and joyful and happy. She bowed down to her husband and quickly called her son and said, come quickly and bow down to your father. So he realized that his wife, when he left, his wife was pregnant, and he didn't know about it. So years later, when he came back, that was his son who was staying in the same place. If he would have acted in a very harsh way, he would have already killed his wife and his son. If he didn't use his reason, he will be the one which we lose everything. So Maha-gauri, she represents that reason. Very often, one like to act very swiftly, very quickly, without even reasoning what is behind a certain situation. You don't observe. You don't take time to go deeper into it. But quick action out of anger will make you suffer. So Maha Gauri said, calm down. As she is fully absorbed into that penance upon Lord Shiva, that mind which is fully centered upon her beloved Lord. So she is calling to have that kind of attitude towards life itself. In place of taking quick decision, thinking that you are right, just to justify what your mind is telling you, you take quick decision, which will bring you your own suffering later on. So Bhagavan, Ma Bhagavati, she's reminding to calm down and to reason and really try to feel from your heart itself, not from the mind, not reasoning with the mind, but feel with your heart. Learn to listen to your intuition and let this intuitive voice grow more and more. So, may Ma Bhagavati, Maha-gauri bless all of you. Jai Gurudev.